disclaimer. Hello, guys. Welcome to Beyond the Score. Here we will talk about stories beyond the field, which tells us about the real character and toughness of these players, real-life struggles of our favorite sportsmen, which motivates us to thrive and do better in every aspect of life. So, let's get started with today's video. Presenting before you all, Michael Jordan's story, a journey of struggle, defiance, and ultimate greatness. Greatness doesn't arrive with a trumpet. It's born in silence, in struggle. It takes its first breath like any of us. But what it becomes rewrites destiny. Chapter 1. Humble Beginnings, 1963 to 1979. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was born on February 17, 1963, in Brooklyn, New York. But destiny had plans far beyond the boroughs of New York. His family soon moved south to Wilmington, North Carolina, a city that would become the forge of a legend. His father, James Jordan Sr., worked at an electric plant. His mother, Dolores Jordan, was a bank teller. Michael grew up in a tight-knit household where love, discipline, and hard work were values etched into the walls. My father used to say, "Work ethic eliminates fear." I didn't know what that meant until life gave me something to fear. From an early age, Michael was competitive. Whether it was playing catch with his dad or battling his siblings on the court in the backyard, he always played to win. Chapter 2. The Cut That Fueled a Fire, 1979 to 1981. At Laney High School as a sophomore, Michael tried out for the varsity basketball team and didn't make it. Yes, Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. That moment, that humiliation, it wasn't the end. It was the ignition. He cried in his room that night, but then he worked. Every morning before school, every evening after dinner, in the rain, in the dark. No cameras, no crowds, just hunger. He came back stronger, taller, faster. By his senior year, he was averaging a triple-double and was invited to the McDonald's All-American game. Chapter 3. Becoming a Tar Heel, 1981 to 1984. Michael accepted a scholarship to the University of North Carolina, where he played under legendary coach Dean Smith, a man who taught him poise, humility, and purpose. In 1982, as a freshman, Michael hit the game-winning shot in the NCAA championship game against Georgetown. That was the moment I knew. I was built for the pressure. He wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the strongest. But he had something you couldn't measure: heart. Chapter 4. The NBA Draft. A New Beginning. 1984. In 1984, with the third overall pick, the Chicago Bulls selected Michael Jordan. The game would never be the same. They said I was too thin, that I wouldn't survive the physicality, that I wasn't ready. Good. Let them doubt me. He exploded onto the scene. Rookie of the Year, slam dunk contest champion. Fans filled arenas just to watch him take flight. But it wasn't just showmanship. It was a relentless obsession with being the best. Chapter 5. Trials and Triumph, 1985 to 1990. In 1985, a broken foot sidelined him for most of the season. In 1986, he returned to drop 63 points against the Boston Celtics in the playoffs, a team Larry Bird called God disguised as Michael Jordan. Yet for years, he couldn't get past the Detroit Pistons, the bad boys. They pushed him, beat him down, sent him home. So what did he do? I stopped lifting trophies and started lifting iron. I turned pain into preparation. He added muscle. He sharpened his mind. He came back each year stronger, hungrier, colder. Chapter 6. Reign of Greatness, 1991 to 1993. In 1991, everything changed. The Bulls swept past the Pistons, then beat the Lakers in the finals. Michael Jordan was finally an NBA champion, and he didn't stop. 1991, champion, Finals MVP. 1992, champion, Finals MVP. 1993, champion, Finals MVP. 3 straight titles. The league bowed to him. He was the king of basketball. Chapter 7. Tragedy and Retirement, 1993 to 1995. Then, in 1993, tragedy struck. His father, James Jordan Sr., was murdered. Devastated, Michael retired from basketball. He stepped away from the game he loved. He tried baseball, seeking peace through his father's dream. But greatness can't sit still. I missed competition. I missed the ball in my hands. I missed being me. In 1995, he returned with 2 words: I'm back. Chapter 8. The Second Three-Peat, 1996 to 1998. His return wasn't smooth, but by 1996, the Bulls were back and better than ever. 1996, 72 wins, NBA title. 1997, the flu game, 38 points, barely able to walk. 1998, the last shot, Game 6 versus Utah. The crossover, the pull-up, the swish, the legend. I didn't come back to play. I came back to conquer. 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs. The GOAT. Chapter 9, Legacy and Return Again, 2001 to 2003. Even in retirement, the fire still burned. In 2001, at age 38, Michael returned, this time with the Washington Wizards. He wasn't the same player, but the fire, the obsession, the hunger, still there. He mentored young players. He showed flashes of brilliance. He dropped 50-plus points at nearly 40 years old. And finally, in 2003, he walked away for good. Chapter 10, Beyond the Court. Michael didn't fade away. He became the first NBA player to own a majority stake in a franchise, the Charlotte Hornets. He built the Jordan brand into a billion-dollar empire. He invested, he inspired, he gave back. But most of all, he proved one thing: champions aren't born. They're built out of failure, out of pain, out of sacrifice. Michael Jordan's story is not just a sports story. It's a life story. A story of a boy who got cut from his high school team, a man who lost his father, a player who kept rising, kept fighting, kept believing, a human being who chose greatness every single day. Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen. Be like Mike? No. Be like you, but never stop until you're great.